Alright guys, today we'll look at a portable power station. This is the BLUETTIE 500 watt-hour capacity. Let's open the box and let's see what's inside. Very well packed, 2-year warranty. We have 12 to 24 volt cigarette lighter input charging cable, 90 watt AC charger, DC 27.5 volts, 3.25 amps, MC4 8mm cables for solar charging, USB-C type charging cable, manual and warranty card. I really like these handles. They're just so handy and it's so comfortable to carry. Definitely a portable solution. Really cool option. You have wireless charging, output 10 watts. Wow, this is a really cool option. You can put your cell phone, your cameras, your headphones and charge them here on top. We have two unregulated 3 amp 5.5mm ports for small loads, 12 volts regulated cigarette lighter port, 4 standard USB A-type 5 volts 3 amps, and 1 USB-C type port 45 watts. On the right hand side we have 2 AC outlets, 100 to 120 volts, 300 watts output. Let's take a look around the unit. Here we have the vent and we have this light in the back. It's really bright, so hopefully you can see it. Alright. Different settings. And we have here input of 12 to 40 volts, 120 watt maximum output. On this side we have the fan and back to the front. So now it shows 80% capacity. This is how it came out of the box. But what I would like to do is to test this panel. This is 200 watt. It's light, it's not heavy. So let's open this up. Here we have a very nice waterproof zipper. And here's the cables to the panel, very nicely connected here for the fabric. And here we have the model SP200, big power 200 watts, solar cell sun power, lamination, and all the specs here that you need to know. So I'll close that and let's see what is this. Oh, this is the stand. Look how cool this is done. I don't know how strong it is to hold. Really nicely done, guys. Look at that. I've seen like those connectors and bungee cords, but not that. So this is really interesting and this is really cool. So here you have to press to disconnect. This is really well done. I really like the EcoFlow panels. Those are really high quality. This looks even better. I'm really surprised. I have not expected this panel to look so good, and the stitches here, the seams are good. It doesn't crack, doesn't make any noise. So I mounted it on the floor and look at this. These legs actually are very usable. Unfolds and folds back really nicely, and you can actually adjust it really well thought through. I have never seen this design before. This is really clever. This is how it looks from the side. We have direct sunlight, and here are the cords. So I'm gonna plug this in right now and we'll see what output we get. We have the unit connected and it's pulling 122 watts constantly, and that's a sign that we have a good inverter inside. Why is it pulling only 122 watts from a 200 watt solar panel? Well, when we're going through the ports at the beginning of the video, the input for AC charging and solar is stated maximum of 120 watts. So this unit is limited to receive only 120 watts max. This is done in order to protect the cells and extend their life cycle and reach the promised 1000 cycle lifespan. I really like this panel. I like how easy it is to use. So comfortable to fold and travel with it. Very compact, light. Yeah, these legs are awesome. And look at this thing. It's so well put together. This stuff here clicks very nicely. You have this pocket for the wires. Nothing is hanging. I have the River Pro Max unit, which is 1.4 kilowatt, and I would like to test and see how this solar panel performs This will be interesting to see. I really like this panel, it is really well built and I hope it does well in the test. Size and weight: 12 by 8 by 8 inches and 13.6 pounds. Build quality: much of the case is made out of ABS plastic and rubberized silicone edges to increase protection. This colored silicone sides can be pulled out and changed for different color and design. We have rubber feet. Display shows the 5-segment battery icon showing the charge capacity, power meters for input and output. It will also show errors if you get over temperature or over wattage. In the booklet you will find all the explanation for the error codes. This unit is using 300 watt per cyan inverter with 450 watt peak. There's 3 ways to charge this unit. Solar with a 120 watt solar panel will take around 4 hours. The MC4 8mm connectors that we have here will allow you to connect pretty much to any third-party solar panel. The second option is 12-volt car battery, which will take about 7 hours, with 24-volt car battery under 4 hours. The third option is using the standard AC plug. 120 volts with a standard 90 watt charger will take around 6 hours. Charging input: maximum we can go from 12 volts all the way to 45 volts DC. You can use also a power supply, but if you pass 45 volts it will shut down. We have here a really handy light. It might not look bright in the camera, but believe me, it has a really nice output. BLUETTI offers a limited 2-year warranty on this unit. I did a capacity test and the unit only outputted 440 watt-hour out of 500. BLUETTI reserves about 10% of total capacity, so you don't discharge past 3.0 volts per cell in order to preserve the battery and offer those promised 1000 cycles. This unit has a very stable inverter from what I have tested with solar panel. I can connect a heat gun or a hair dryer and it will run for several seconds and shut down. It does not make sense to test this since it is designed for appliances or electric devices that support loads of 300 watts or under. I think the solar panel is the fastest way of charging this unit. I maxed out 122 watts. If you connect 2 or 3 panels in series and push more power, this unit will not charge faster. It is limited to 120 watts max. This unit cannot be paired or connected with the other unit to maximize the output. If you're looking for the options, you'll need to get the EcoFlow Reverb products line. To summarize about this unit, things that I do like: 1000 cycles, so that's a very long time. If you daily use it for about 3 years, you'll still have at that point 80% capacity. It is compact, light, easy to carry and store due to the foldable handle design. It has a regulated 12-volt output, fast MPPT charging. A very nice addition is the wireless charging. You can place your headphones or your cell phone on top and charge it on the fly. Compared to other models having that small little flashlight that doesn't really light up much, this wide, bigger panel, it is really useful, really bright in the dark conditions. This unit is good for someone who's looking for a low-budget unit that will power their mobile office, be good for camping, charging cameras, or any portable electronics or electric devices that require loads of 300 watts or under, or in case of emergency to be used as a backup system to run lights or some light power applications. This was my review of the BLUETTI AC50S portable power station. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.